Welcome back to another Mukbang Monday.
It's your favorite dynamic duo, BMARSZ
and Chanty.
We're eating something extra special today, which is kimchi ramen.
Spicy
noodles.
soup.
Oh shit, I touched this. It's going bad.
Yeah, we're a little rusty.
We literally just talked about the title right before.
I forgot.
Me too. And then I was like, what's that improv game where like you say one word? Is it a drinking game? Or is it both?
Both.
That's what we just did.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yes. Hi. How are you?
It's been a while.
We literally have been gone for a month.
I think like 2 months.
No.
At this point, maybe.
I should check. If you are subscribed to our Patreon, I paused it for the month that we were off, so you'll not be charged. Yes, and if you are not subscribed to it, you should, because we're back. No, that's terrible. I shouldn't say that.
Well, no, you're gonna pause it for like this upcoming month.
Yeah,
right?
It's already paused. Like October will not be charged because Chantal loves to do this thing where she books a one-way flight. So when you were asking us when the mukbangs would be back,
we didn't know.
We didn't know either. So we couldn't give you an answer because we didn't have an answer.
Yeah.
But you're here.
Yeah, I was originally planning on being on for 2 weeks, and it turned into a month and a half, so...
Yeah. I was waiting like you guys were. For a moment, I was like, she might not come back to LA. I might have to sell her property. I might have to find a new renter. Like, I was literally thinking, I was like...
Sell all my stuff from
Yeah, like, literally. But you came back.
Here I am, and here we are. We're ready to film bang for our favorite followers.
Yay. I'm excited. I'm so hungry.
Same. Okay, so bear with us if we might be a little rusty. I forget how to do. I forget how to cook. I
forgot how to speak out loud. It's just been me in my room.
No.
And then Max talks to me and I'm like,
No, that is so not you. That is totally my problem. Like, since we've been living in this cave, I go to talk to someone and I don't know what to say. Like, I can't talk.
I keep a conversation going.
Yeah. I can't talk to people anymore. I don't know how. I only know how to read TikTok comments.
And scroll. This is all I know how to do now.
My brain is destroyed. All right, let's get cooking because our pan is heating up.
I can smell it.
Oh, shit. Okay, so I don't really remember how to do this, and we're just going to eyeball it.
Yeah.
So should we saute the onions and get those, like,
crispy?
Flavorful?
Yeah. Get them sweaty.
This is a half of an onion. Should we just add the mushrooms because I'm impatient and I don't feel like waiting? Okay,
Garlic?
This is some garlic.
A couple cloves.
It's actually 4 cloves.
4 exact cloves. Do you have a garlic crusher?
Yeah, it's literally the best thing I've ever bought.
I really want one.
I got it for $10.
I want an onion one.
But those are none because you have to clean them.
No. You should be cleaning your garlic one, shouldn't you?
Yeah, but the onion one, you have to like take it all apart and like it's like a lot of pieces.
Oh, yeah.
The garlic one is just like one and done.
It's like a lemon one.
You know what? I'm gonna get some sesame oil.
I love sesame oil.
Me too, it's really good. Okay, BRB.
Boom.
Okay, so I could not find sesame oil because my pantry is literally the biggest disaster. Oh, wow. It looks a little weird, but we're just gonna ignore that. Do you think that's enough?
Yeah. Get them going. Buckles.
This kimchi, that's all I can smell. Brittany bought 2 kimchis.
This one is from Ralph's. It's vegan. I think it's new. I like it. It's more mild, like the King's kimchi we used to eat.
Wait, do they not sell King's kimchi anymore?
I can find it.
Yeah, me either. You guys, Trader Joe's has a new vegan kimchi. They used to have a kimchi that was had fish in it, and they have a new one.
I hope it's here. Have you been to the new Trader Joe's, the big one? We should go together, but it's
busy.
Yeah, it's really busy. And it's like bigger, but like not bigger at the same time. Like the room is bigger, but it looks the same.
Yeah, I feel like all Trader Joe's are the same. We are drinking these fruit cart seltzers. I was supposed to have a brand deal with them, and they haven't approved my picture, so I don't know if I'm gonna be posting it. Why is that funny?
It is. I don't know. You spent $25.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I know.
I spent $25 on the beers.
We should put that kimchi in it.
And then I spent like another $15 on snacks for the picture, but we didn't even really end up using them because we ate them. And then we spent like $10 to park.
Oh my god.
And then they never approved my picture.
And it was $10 evening gas.
Yeah.
Dude, can I add this all in? Is it too much?
Yeah, add it all in.
I feel like being a small creator is so hard because like you want like to work with brands and like build a repertoire, but then you're also just putting in way more work than like what you're getting out of it in the beginning.
Yeah. For sure.
Looks good.
So I'm out like $40 and
In zero.
yeah.
Until they approve. What's next?
Should we add just everything else in? I don't know how to cook anymore. I forgot.
Shouldn't we do
Yeah.
the water first? Or no, should we cook these down first?
Yeah.
Let's boil the water.
Okay, this is kelp water. Make it taste like seafoody.
All of it's at the bottom though.
Yeah, you're right. I saw that and I was too lazy to stir it. But
I'm just like forcing you to do your job here. Just stir the water. Pull the lever.
do you think that's too much?
No,
More?
more. Because it's supposed to be like soupy.
More.
And then once it boils, then we'll add the nab of cabbage.
I hope that wasn't too fishy.
Every time you do that, I get so nervous.
Why?
I'm like, oh, we fucked it up. Like, every time I'm like, shit, something's bad. We gotta throw it all away. Like, start from scratch.
It smells good.
I like it.
Let's add those in.
More kimchi?
No, the cabbage.
Oh. I'm like, more kimchi?
The cabbage.
Oh, I could have been better about that. What?
I thought there was a spider on my back. There wasn't.
Oh my god.
Oh, let's add in this.
Oh shit.
Fuck,
Wow. This is going well. Just sprinkle it on top and then we'll mix it and then we'll add more cabbage.
Okay.
It'll be easier once it starts cooking down a little bit.
This bag is so hard to open.
Maybe.
I have this massive bag. You want to do it?
Excuse me.
Dick.
The combo.
You know that song that we were just dancing to?
Have you heard that TikTok song? God.
We only listened to it about 20
Oh,
times.
Jesus, that was hard. A spoon? One spoonful?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's some things I bought the last time we were at H Mart that really rocked my world.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Too much?
No. No, let's do more of that. That one has more flavor.
Yeah.
I added a spoonful of this. You think that's good?
Yeah. I don't want my butthole to be like on fire.
Remember what? There was one video we like ate it. We're like, this isn't even spicy. And
I
then
know. I always think about that.
we were destroyed. It wasn't spicy in my mouth. It was spicy in my mouth.
Yeah. I think you made that exact joke.
Really?
When we ate it.
It was a painful time. We really went through it.
Yeah, that was not fun. We have to learn from our past mistakes.
Remember when you made spicy mac and cheese and you were like, you can't tell it's red, so you just kept adding more hot sauce and spice, and then we couldn't even put it in our mouths. It was so hot.
It was so spicy.
And we tried to eat it anyway for the mukbang.
Link down below if you want to watch that one.
Oh my god, that was painful.
Yeah, that was way too spicy. I put like 4 different hot sauces in it, I think.
Yeah, and then we were trying to get it like a red color, how like that one guy does.
Oh, yeah.
Choi?
Choi. Zach
Choi.
Zach Choi.
Choi. You know what game show we could ever be on? Any of them.
Wait, I still am absolutely...
Even though we were on one.
I even think about that time and it like gives me PTSD and I start like sweating. I shouldn't say PTSD, but it literally, I get anxiety when I think about...
The game show we were on?
Yeah, but I want to...
still want to find it just to react.
No. Please, no.
So embarrassing. Wait, should I add all of it or is this enough?
Oh,
or is
I
it too much?
spilled a blob of butter on my fucking sweatpants.
Do you have Tide to go?
No.
Need Tide to go. Or
I
get...
always spill oil on my clothes and then it stains.
I do too. Try baking soda and vinegar.
I feel like I have to do that like immediately.
Yeah. You can take your pants off.
It's alright.
Should I add all of it or just this?
Maybe just that, and because we still have to add the tofu.
Yeah.
And the nudes.
And the hot dogs.
Oh, fuck.
The hot dogs are not normally a part of the kimchi ramen. It's just I want them.
Yeah, we're just kind of making this recipe up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I add this?
Yeah. Here, want me to clear a little space?
Yeah. To do with my hand.
Yeah.
Kind of like beep.
Sometimes I think that I feel a shaking and I'm prepared to leap up and sprint out the door.
You're not supposed to go outside if there's an earthquake.
Oh, I'm definitely going outside.
You're not supposed to go outside. Oh my god, I feel like this is the age-old debate in fucking
Well, no,
California.
they say that because you can get injured like on your way to the door. But
no.
yeah, because
No, it's because a tree could fall on you.
there's no trees. I've looked up and there's nothing that could
There's
fall.
a tree literally in your backyard. We just made a TikTok with like 3 palm trees in the
But
background.
that's far. Like if I'm right there, there's nothing above you. But if I'm here, like I feel like I'm gonna die.
I'm definitely gonna die. Don't laugh because you know.
No, I was just imagining because you're on the bottom.
And our apartment is made out of toothpicks. Like I can just hear full conversations upstairs now. Like we used to think that lady with the treadmill was bad. Wait, you've missed Saxophone Man and his child. So I just know. Did I tell you the last?
This is so funny.
Because you know I'm gonna die. Literally, my house, the apartment complex I live in was built in like 1820. Like it's
Yeah,
so
literally.
old. It's fine.
You know when something is just like so funny for no reason, you can't control yourself? That happens to me a lot.
Like when we almost got hit by the car.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I saw you running. I just looked over and you were...
Well, I have a foot injury, so I was really trying to pump it up. You know?
You were bumping. Oh my god. Should we add in the hot dogs?
Oh yeah.
It's not even funny.
I wish I could explain it better to people so they could understand.
Yeah, we were running across the street and a car literally sped up.
It sped up when it saw us. It
was so
literally was like,
close.
"Zoom," and I was, and I have a foot injury that I've been dealing with, and so my legs didn't really go faster, but my arms definitely did. I was like,
They were pumping
in
like
my
this.
mind. I was running.
Oh,
Chantal laughed at my imminent death. There we go.
oh my god.
Should I put a lid on?
Yeah. I was gonna add some soy sauce and garlic powder, but I forgot the garlic powder.
Yeah, we have garlic in there. It's fine. Get the nudes.
You know, okay, me and Colin were talking about this. You know when you come across a TikTok and it just like is so stupid, but like you laugh for no reason and it's like the funniest thing you've ever seen?
That's all of them.
Yeah, but like me and Colin, then you show it to someone and they're like, don't think it's funny at all.
Oh my god, yes. I get furious at Max when he doesn't laugh. I'm like,
Yeah, well, me and Colin came up with a explanation. It's because you're like so deep in the scroll that like you start to get like loopy and then like they become really funny for you. But it's only when you're like deep in a scroll that you start.
that you're like fishing for the funny. Like
Yeah.
you're like your body's like needs it.
Or it's just something like you didn't expect. And you're like scrolling, and then like
Everyone's like failing
you
you.
like see this thing, and it's just like the funniest fucking thing ever. It's because you were in that scroll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll
Wait.
send me like Twitter things and I like don't laugh at them and like he thinks they're funny, but
Did I ever send you
Same
the one
thing's
where the
TikTok.
girl's face became a unicorn?
I've seen a lot of those, I think.
But the one she was like laying in bed like I don't wanna feel again,
I don't think
and she
so.
was like recreating a picture of her and her grandpa that was dead, but she had the unicorn filter on, and so like her face, she was like a surprised unicorn, like she was like, and then this is like grew. I was crying laughing, and I showed it to Max, and he didn't even laugh, and I was like sleep in the other room.
Move out.
Leave. Oh my god.
TikTok.
Fucking.
All right, well, should we put the noodles in, let it cook, and then come back when we're ready to eat?
Okay.
What do you think? You think we should let them cook?
I don't know. I mean, you were the master chef, and
I
but
don't know how to cook anymore.
you're making me nervous. We got to talk about your trip, how you left me.
I don't have anything to say. I don't literally do anything fun. You know how some people just like attract fun things and like they always have like crazy stories?
I would hope that would be me. No.
Yeah, you have way more funny stories than I do.
I mean, I used to be fun.
But you know how like ridiculous stuff happens to certain people?
Yeah.
Like I think I'm just very much like this.
It's a weird time to have fun stories too.
Yeah, good point. You can't even like leave your house.
Well, it's mostly just LA. Everyone else is leaving their house. Even if you leave like LA County, you can go to the gym.
I told Colin that too. I was like, we should go to
We should just move
Orange County or wherever
like,
else.
Well, not Orange County.
Yeah, I don't know where the other gyms are open.
You got to figure out what you're going to say about your trip.
Okay.
And then we should talk about COVID filming because I think that is interesting.
Yeah, that's just about the only story I have.
And I've done a couple of things.
Okay, so we're gonna let this cook for a couple minutes and we'll be back when it's ready. Okay, so here is our creation.
It smells so good.
I'm so excited for this.
I don't want to steal all the kimchi. I'll put it right here.
We also mixed in a seasoning packet
Just to give it a little extra
off camera.
flavor. I need like a big scoop to put in this bowl.
I only have this.
That works. Go
Okay.
ahead. You can do it yourself.
So, you know what I've realized is I only like my food when it's scalding hot now. And I think it's because when we film together, like if it's a degree below scalding, I have to heat it
It's
up
cold.
again.
Yeah. I actually am like that too. I hate eating things that are like
Room temperature?
room temperature. It makes me want to die.
Same with my coffee. Like I literally
Yeah.
can't drink it unless it's
Hot.
burning hot. I don't want to put that much in here because I feel like it looks better when we eat it out the bowl. But also, maybe we don't want to share out of the same bowl.
I know.
But also, I don't have corona.
Oh yeah, you just got tested. I have not been tested yet, but I
sorry.
was on a COVID safe set, and I'm gonna get tested on Tuesday next
Really?
week. I have a shoot that I booked. I booked a commercial as the backup dancer. So if the main girl gets COVID, then it's me.
Oh.
So I'm
Do you
like,
still get
cool,
paid?
so I should just wish for her death. No, it's a half rate. So I'll come in for 2 hours. They make sure they do another rapid test, even though we have to provide a test.
Really?
Yes.
That's so many tests.
And I wonder if I'm the only backup or if there's other backups for the backups, or like how many dancers are booked and all of them have backups, but I don't know. It's very weird.
That's interesting. Yeah, I had to get tested.
But it would be the first time I got tested through this whole thing.
Yeah, that's, you know, if you do want to get tested, just like try and book something and then they'll give you a free test. Actually,
Yeah.
they like pay you to get tested when you book something. You want this?
Should I put it on this or no?
Yeah, if you want.
I've never tried it. Okay. Oh, let's go. I'm ready. Okay.
Ready?
What are you eating on?
The garlic.
This is not safe. I do noodle first?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit, we gotta take a thumbnail.
Oh my god, you're so smart.
Fine.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm gonna drop this. 100%. I love the cooked kimchi.
It came out so good.
This is filling the hole in my heart for a hot pot.
Hot spot.
Hopefully by your birthday, like we're allowed to eat indoors again, then we can go to hot pot.
Yeah.
Okay. Tofu. It's crazy to me that this is like not people's favorite food.
What, Colin?
Yeah, and Max, like I always want to make this, and he's always like, I think I'll order a burger.
Burger's probably my least favorite food.
Same. I'm so over them.
Me too. They taste the same every single time.
Disappointing.
I'm not loud.
Wow. Napa cabbage is always so hot. But so good. It's like the best vegetable. It doesn't even taste like a vegetable.
I like the inner pieces better.
Why?
Like,
the harder ones?
I don't really like the stem or this part, you know?
Oh, yeah. No, definitely the outside is better.
It keeps spilling on my parents.
Here, do you need this?
No, I brought one. I keep spilling in the same exact spot. Right there.
Are you living for this as much as I'm living for this? I don't think I'm breathing.
It's so good. The flavors are just like perfect.
I really like the broth.
Yeah, me too. It's like not too seaweedy.
Yeah. Your hot dog. Oh, what should we talk about first? It's been so long. What do you think people like our channel more, just for the food or for the conversation?
I feel like the conversation, but then I'm like, I feel like I have nothing good to contribute
Yes, you do.
to the conversation ever.
Or Chantal will always be like, I have nothing to say, and then I'll talk, and people are like, Brittany talks too much. I'm like,
I mean,
well,
like,
tell people where you went.
so I was in Cape Cod for the month that I was gone, and like I was just staying.
Like literally on the beach, right?
It's like a mile from, or like under a mile from the beach. So we would like walk there, but it's not like on the beach.
But still, that's like amazing to be able to walk there. Oh my God.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on staying there that long because like where my parents live is like 2.5 hours from Cape Cod. So I kind of thought I was going to be like staying with them most of the time. But then we ended up staying at Cape Cod because like we had the whole house to ourselves. And it was just like so nice to have actual space.
Does your mom have to work during still? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she does. I forgot.
Yeah, both my parents worked, and like I didn't even like hug my mom because she works like on the COVID floor at it's like a rehab center for like old people, if that makes sense. I'd say rehab center, but then like it's not like drugs, it's like learning how to walk rehab.
Like physical rehab.
Yeah.
I got you.
So yeah, I like me and Colin, like she came, we only saw her like 2 times. I feel like I barely even saw anyone.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it was just a weird time like visiting people with COVID. I was like,
Yeah, like you want to see your friends, but
yeah. And then also Colin worked like 3 hours behind, or not 3 hours behind, because the time changes. He worked from 11 to 8:30. And
it's just the whole day.
yeah, and so we literally like, I mean, I could have done stuff, but he only had the weekends to like actually do stuff. So it went by really fast. I feel like we didn't really do much for like those reasons, like COVID and his work schedule. But I saw
Was it
some
nice
of my
having like
friends.
more space though?
Literally so nice. We were like, I do not want to go back to our
Okay.
500 square foot house. And like when he takes all of his calls, like he actually, like I couldn't really hear him. It was just so nice being with like in an actual house.
Like having like an office space and
Yeah. But other than that, like I literally, nothing really happened like crazy. We were just like hanging out in the house, and I like barely saw, my dad like really wanted me to see my grandma, and I was like, I don't want to see grandma. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, have you heard of Corona?
it's hard because my mom actually asked me like, oh, are you gonna come home for Thanksgiving? I think the grandparents are driving up because now my parents live in Nebraska, so it's only like a 3-hour drive for them from Missouri. And I'm just so conflicted because it's like, of course I want to see them. Like I love them and they're older. So it's like, it's always scary with grandparents. Like, I mean, my grandparents aren't super old, but like,
I was so scared.
well, A, you're scared because you don't want them to die because they're old, but then you're also scared because you don't want them to die because you are like maybe a carrier.
Bringing
It's
them
just like
disease.
either way is like, if you don't see them, you feel like bad because what if something happens? And then if you do see them and it's your fault, like what, both ways, it's just like, I don't know what's better. And then I'm like, well, what if I quarantined before? But then the flight there,
You're exposed.
you know, I don't know. I'm very like, I don't know what to do.
Well, like I wore a mask and we didn't hug or anything, and I like sat on the opposite couch
Would you say it's 6 feet?
just because I was like paranoid. But yeah. Even like hanging out with friends, I was like, I don't know if they're like cool with like hanging out, or like
Yeah.
it was just like a weird time, I felt like.
Or if they're being safe, because even the people you choose to hang out with, it's like, you kind of trust that they're not going to like 400 people ragers or something.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Oh! I just dropped the hot dog. It's very slippery.
But so yeah, there's not much to say about that.
I just touched the mic.
Oh, it's okay.
Also, it's nice to get out of LA. Even
Yeah.
for a little bit.
That's what, like, I feel like, especially during COVID, I probably already talked about this in Mukbang, but like it's literally just the same thing. You're like stuck in your house and like seeing the same things get so like repetitive and unmotivating. I feel like coming back I was like inspired and like motivated, like
Yeah. With 2 things.
yeah, like a fresh start.
It's just so I can't believe it's October.
I know. It's gonna be like a new year.
Like, what have I done to further myself?
I know, I try not to think about that. Because there's nothing you can really do.
Yeah, there's no way I can. It's terrible, but
Did you do anything while I was gone? Me and Brittany have already like talked about this stuff, so if we don't seem very excited about each other's stories, it's because we've already like caught up.
yeah, we like hung out for like 5 hours. I booked a short film.
Did you already film it all?
Unpaid. But like I need more like stuff for my reel for acting.
How'd it go?
It was so fun. I kind of did it too to see if like I actually liked acting. I liked it a lot. It was fun. It was exhausting, the hours, but it's funny when you get to like play with people. I think when I get back to improv, it'll be more fun because I was like, the director was really strict on staying on script. So then I felt like I couldn't really like bring myself to it a bunch, but it's totally fine. So I'm excited about that.
How was that shooting with COVID?
So annoying. So I shot that commercial that should be coming out soon. They started releasing footage, then I could talk about it.
What commercial?
For a bike company.
I don't think you told me that.
Oh, I thought I did. Did this happen while you were gone?
Probably.
Anyway, they did a bunch of like 80s commercials, and like I did aerobic. They did like dating and like bodybuilding, and then mine was like the dancing aerobics one, so hopefully it comes out soon. But on that set, like everyone wore masks except talent, and then the talent we had to like kind of like try to stay away from each other, but we were like dancing. And this one, because it was like funded through LA film school, because it was like this girl's like senior thesis, like in between every single take they'd make us put the mask on. And I was like, I'm not trying to be rude, like I am for masks, but like me and her, we were sitting probably like further than me and you are because we're at like opposite ends of a table, but I'm like, if we're taking it off and putting it back on, we're talking, we did a scene, and then if they'd cut, they'd make us put our mask back on, and then they make us but we already exposed to each other. So I was like, do we have to keep putting our mask on? And she was like, yeah, because the school is also more strict than COVID guides. It's like, fine. But then I ended up getting like 3 zits.
Because the mask?
I think it's because not only the mask, but like I wore makeup for like 12 hours, which I haven't done. And then the mask on and off and on and off. So my mask was like full of makeup. And they kept putting more makeup on. And then I'm just like putting that on my skin.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just like dirty.
Yeah.
And I was like, please stop making me put the mask on.
Okay, I did my first background job yesterday, 2 days ago. And it was absolutely insane. Like, I understand they have to do these things because of COVID. Like, they're just trying to, like, open up safely, and, like, they have, like, way stricter, like, protocols just, like, even be open. But it was, like, traumatizing. Like, they're only allowed to keep the masks off. So, first of all, they had 8 health and security officers.
Whoa.
Health and safety officers. Yeah, and, like, we had to wear our masks on, like, on set.
Like when you're in positions?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how to, like, describe that. And you're only allowed to, like, take it off, I think, for, like, 10-minute periods.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we would take the mask off.
Can I ask what network it's for? Are you allowed to say that?
HBO.
HBO.
I think I'm allowed.
I wonder if if different ones are more strict than others, or if, like, it's, like, set for every network.
I think it was set for, like, everybody had to do that because they had all these posters that was, like, getting back to work safely or something. Same thing with you. Like, you had to keep putting it on and off, and, like, they would make us do it in, like, 4 seconds, like, and if you didn't do it, they would literally scream at you, which, like, I get it. Like, I understand, like...
We want to be safe.
We want to be safe. Like, I'm just glad to be, like, getting back to work. I don't want to really, like, complain that much, but...
We don't
like,
have to treat people like they're idiots.
Like, you have 4 seconds to get it on and off. Like, I'm, like, scrambling till I get it. I, like, don't want to touch the inside. I'm, like, trying to be careful.
Because then you're just impacting that, like, putting that... Your dirty fingers on your...
Yeah, and you're just, like, touching it over and over again, which is, like, not safe anyways. But, like, if you didn't do it within 3 seconds, as soon as they cut, the director and, like, the health and safety officers just go, masks on, like, over and over, like, 20 times.
Were there people
And I was like this.
Were people trying not to wear them?
No, everybody was wearing them. I was like, who are you screaming at, sir? Like, literally screaming.
Like, who's
at
not
the top of
complying?
Everyone was complying. I don't know why he was screaming, but it was so insane. But, I mean, I don't want to complain because, like, I am going to do it again because, like, I need the money.
I know, I was thinking about signing up for background just because
It was just so
I am
ridiculous.
zeroed out of unemployment and I'm not getting health insurance, so.
Yeah, it was definitely an experience.
Oh my god, can we talk about the show we were on together? Because it came out.
Yeah, I haven't even seen it. What was it called?
Love Victor.
Didn't they change the name? Or is that the new name?
That's the name. That's the new name. I don't know what it was before. It was based off Love, Simon, the movie.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I watched the whole TV show just so we could see ourselves and didn't see us once. They cut out the scene I was in.
Oh yeah, you did a whole dance scene.
This is why you can't talk about anything you ever book, because like 9 times out of 10 you're going to be cut out of the final product anyway.
Yeah. People have been telling me that they've seen me in Little Fires Everywhere.
Oh, you did background on that one?
I was in a lot of that show. Like, I was in the first day of school and then like the prom or homecoming scene.
You're a high schooler? Always.
I'm always booked as a high schooler. Like,
Same.
what
Yeah. I'm
Why-
almost 30. Like,
the yeah, why can't I be anything else? But I haven't seen that one either. And
I haven't watched that TV show, but I heard it's really good.
really, did you want to say anything else about your show? I feel like I cut you off to tell my story.
What? Ah.
Oh, and the thing with the working on set the other day, like, well, first of all, they didn't give us water, and it's been like 100 degrees. Yeah,
That's illegal.
When they don't give you water, I literally turn into full Karen mode because it's like, you have to provide us water. That is the bare minimum that you can do.
That's literally the bare minimum.
The bare minimum.
Like-
Just give us water. And it, like, because of COVID, like, everything has to be outside. And in LA, it's been like 100 degrees all week. And so we're outside.
102 today.
Yeah. Like, we have to be outside. There's no AC. And then I think that they don't want people, like, they're trying to be, like, safe. They want the water to be, like, at its own station. And they don't want everybody, like, take their masks off, drink the water at the same time. It's all so, like, complicated now.
Yeah. What I think is sad is what I noticed is, like, obviously now everything is like plastic individually wrapped and like back to water bottles because right before COVID,
So much more waste.
It had gotten to a point where they were like, instead of buying water bottles, they were buying like the jugs, you know, and then like passing out cups and like just being better for the environment. And now we're just back to square one with the environment, just
I agree.
destroying it.
And even with lunch, like, lunch was served in individual plastic containers, like
Boxes, yeah,
whereas before, like, you scoop it out.
a plate.
Yeah. And I thought that was also kind of sad.
No, it is. It sucks. It's like
Going backwards.
I get it, like, there's a pandemic, but I don't know, hopefully we'll be on the other side of this.
Yeah.
This is so good. You guys, 10 out of 10 recommend to make this, as always. I don't have much to say about my short film besides I had a fucking blast. I hope I can film more stuff and get a reel and get an agent and do the thing, but
Is a lot of stuff shooting right now? I was wondering that when I was gone.
no, not really. At least for TV, I haven't really seen anything. I guess now that central casting is open, that'll like tell you more than anything.
Yeah.
And like all the commercial sets are like crazy strict.
Everything is so strict.
I booked a modeling job on the 1st. And I was like, oh, is there hair and makeup? They're like, actually, we've decided we're just not going to include anyone's faces anymore so they can just wear their masks the whole time. I was like, cool.
Now you can't use any of that.
Yeah, now it's just going to be like, I mean, I'm getting paid. It's not like a trade for print. I would not do it if it was that, but it's just like a e-commerce job now, not like a modeling job. I can like put anything on my Instagram. Whatever. I'm full. Well,
Should we wrap it up?
yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you want to see us make next week, because we're gonna be struggling to figure out what to make and like get back in the groove of things.
Yeah, we were like had no idea what to make.
No,
today.
struggling. Let us know in the comments if you're happy we're back. If you could not give a
Or if you are mad that we're back.
yeah, you're like, stay off the internet. Or if this is your first video ever, maybe. I don't know. Did I say subscribe?
I don't know.
Subscribe, please. It helps us, especially if you're happy we're back. Tell your mother, brother, sister, friend, lover about us. Because we haven't grown in so long.
We're trying to get to 50K.
Trying to get to 50K. Help us.
Make sure you give this video a thumbs up so the algorithm will show it to more people.
I think that's it.
Yeah. We love you guys so much.
And we'll see you next time.
Mukbang Monday out.